what's up guys? Oh my god, today I am just like, I had my coffee, I am amped. I'm amped, ready to go. Today I wanted to do one of the first top 5 videos I think ever I'm doing. I wanted to go over some of my favorite plants, just 5. You know, we'll take it easy. So I don't think I've done one of these videos before. I've done like tours, I've done like plant haul videos and stuff like that, but I want to go over my favorites, specifically called them out. So I might have done it. I probably should have checked before I am saying this. So I hope you guys enjoy my top 5 house plants and let's get into it. Alright, so the first plant in my top 5, and it's in no particular order, I can't pick a favorite. It just isn't fair, you know, because they're all great for such different reasons. So, but my first plant that I'm just uber proud of is my lipstick plant. It was just making the weirdest noise, like the leaf was like, it was like making a weird noise on the terracotta pot. Anyway, so this guy I'm just so proud of. It just got done flowering. It only had 1 flower, but it's also very small. So let's give it a little credit. But she's just pushing out new leaves and everything, and she just looks so happy. And there have been times where, you know, she's been struggling, but she always like comes through and pushes new leaves out, like just regardless, you know, of how hard life is. And I just love that attitude. And her leaves are just so cool. I can't wait to see like how much bigger this plant gets, you know? I just love like the kind of leaves and like how smooth they are, and like they're just different from any other plant I have in my house right now. It's just such a unique plant. And obviously there's only like technically 2 plants. So eventually once it gets bigger and longer, I'm gonna propagate and hopefully fill in this pot even more with more mother stems in the pot. But for now, she's just perfect. You know, she's sprouting new little branches off of these. So yeah, my little lipstick plant is doing me proud. And I love this terracotta pot. Now my next plant, everybody gives me crap for because they're like, really? Like, what? Like, nobody understands me and my emotional state when I talk about this plant. Okay, let me just say what it is and then we'll get into it. I'll defend myself. But the cactus! I'm just obsessed with my cactus. Most people are just really bored when they look at cacti because they're like, well, did you see how I said cacti for plural? But people are just like, really? Like, why? Like, they're so boring. They're just like there and like, blah. And I'm like, I get it. I get it. I get it. You know, they're just like sharp plants that are kind of unwelcoming because they're sharp. And you can't necessarily touch them, even though I do. I don't know why. You know, the cat also cannot eat them, and he won't touch them for obvious reasons. And that's one Benny. That's just one Benny of many. And that rhymed. One Benny of many. You're welcome, I gave that to you. They're just so cool, you know? They evolved to exist in places where most plants would definitely die. And I just think that's such a beautiful thing. You know, they evolve for a specific thing, for a specific location. I mean, they're just the toughest plants on the planet. And for some reason, I just love that so much. And they were some of the first plants that I ever had. They were the ones that really got me into plants. So forever and always, cactus will be one of my favorites. All right, my next plant is one that I have been weirdly struggling with for a very long time, and I couldn't figure out what it was. I kept moving this plant around. I kept doing all kinds of little experiments trying to figure out what will make her happy. It's a girl. It was an emotional time for me because I was like, I'm a bad plant parent. Like, who am I? What am I all about? It's my marble queen pothos. I know, pothos are the easiest plant, but for some reason this marble queen pothos was just so finicky for so long. This plant just made me question everything about who I am and what I'm doing. I'm like, why are you not happy? Like, I can make your brother-in happy, your golden pothos brother-in happy. Like, what's going on? Tell me. But look, guys, she has a new leaf. Oh my god. Finally. finally I got her to produce another leaf. I was like, she's done. It's over. It's all over. Because I kept moving her closer to the light. She didn't like that. I moved her a little further back. Is liking it better now. And she's producing an almost all white leaf. Now she's in my top 5. Because I have invested so many emotions into this plant. This is the speed that she's gonna grow from now on, just like one leaf every like year. It's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a while. My next favorite plant is one that I've had for almost a year now. It's just been so tough and so perfect, and I found like the sweet spot for her that has just been really working out. The place I have her in now is like 10 feet back from my southwestern bedroom window, which would be considered kind of lower light, so I was kind of surprised that she's doing so well there. But it's my silver-leafed Philodendron. And she has like this new little leaf that's hanging down I'm obsessed with. You know, it just took so long for her to finally like push out all these new leaves that were coming in. She has just the most beautiful like silver spots on her leaves. And I'm debating moving her even closer to the light so she can get a little more variegation in her newer leaves. So this is definitely one of my faves. So easy to take care of. I barely really water her just because the soil she's in works really well at retaining moisture. So I really don't have to be overly obsessive about her care, which is nice, and she just produced all these leaves anyway. Mwah! Love it. All right, my last plant is one of my newer ones, actually. It was gifted to me from my mother, and she is, if you saw my houseplant tour of her house, you would know she's pretty good at plants. This plant is really super healthy. It's one of her cuttings that she got from her curly-haired spider plant. And it's still a baby, but it's just, I mean, look at this one curl here. It's just a serious curl. That's a very real curl right there. These curly ones are a little harder to find, at least for me. I rarely see them anywhere. I usually just see the straight-haired variety, but it's just precious. And this freaking pot is cool too. It's like very tall. It'll be happy in this pot for a super long time. So I'm really excited to welcome this into my home. It's already doing so well. I have it right next to, on my bedstand next to my southwestern facing window. So hopefully that'll be enough for it to really get serious and grow a lot this year. Let's get serious. Yeah, that's what I want. But cats love to eat it. Wesley has targeted it already. Yeah. Luckily this is, you know, animal safe. It's not toxic, but still, I don't want him to eat it, preferably. So he already was starting to kind of like shove his face into it, and I have to be like, no, get away. All right, well, that's my top 5, guys. And geez, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Those are just, you know, a few plants that have really captured my heart and spirit lately. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you guys want to see. Please comment down below. Please like and please subscribe if you haven't. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!